October 14th, 2030. At exactly 8:17 p.m., Professor Richard Kavanaugh and 4 graduate assistants entered Laboratory B-12 at Edison campus. The project they were working on had an unusual name: Reality Leap. Officially, the project focused on detecting theoretical anomalies in real time. Most physicists considered the concept speculative. Funding was limited. Progress appeared minimal. At 8:23 p.m., security footage recorded Professor Kavanaugh lock the laboratory door from the inside. Before walking away, he looked directly at the camera and waved. It would be the last confirmed sighting of the entire team. October 16th, 2030. NSA Special Agent Thomas Morrison entered a secured conference room carrying a completed report. 30 years of service had taught him how to recognize unusual cases. This was one of them. His supervisor asked him to summarize the incident verbally, despite already receiving the written report. Morrison hesitated, not because he lacked information, because the facts sounded impossible. 2 days earlier, local authorities responded after campus. Security reported complete loss of communication with Laboratory B-12. The laboratory remained sealed from the inside. No signs of forced entry, no signs of struggle, no evidence anyone had left. Security footage confirmed the team remained inside. The recording showed Reality Leap being activated. Then something strange occurred. Several monitoring screens flickered simultaneously. One of the graduate assistants suddenly turned toward the far corner of the room, as if noticing something unexpected. Professor Kavanaugh appeared to say something. No audio existed. Seconds later, the video feed failed. Not the camera. The signal. The timestamp continued running. The camera remained operational, but no image was transmitted. The outage lasted exactly 2 hours and 43 minutes. When the signal returned, the laboratory was empty. Every chair remained in place. Every workstation remained active. Coffee cups were still warm. Personal belongings remained untouched. But the professor and his students had vanished. The hallway camera recorded nobody entering, nobody leaving. The room stayed under observation for nearly 48 hours. Then the impossible became even stranger. 5 individuals matching the missing team were discovered approximately 2 kilometers from campus, near a wooded area. Alive, uninjured, confused, dehydrated, hungry, terrified. None could explain how they arrived there. More importantly, none remembered the previous 2 days. Medical examinations revealed no neurological damage, no drug exposure, no evidence of kidnapping, no signs of physical trauma. It was as if 48 hours had simply disappeared. Morrison finished speaking. His supervisor remained silent for several seconds. Then came the expected questions. Had the laboratory been searched? Yes. Had all recordings been reviewed? Yes. Had outside interference been ruled out? Yes. Could the professor be hiding information? Possibly. But repeated interviews produced nothing. Professor Kavanaugh insisted the last thing he remembered was activating Reality Leap. Everything afterward was blank. The supervisor closed the report. The case would be archived. Officially, no criminal activity had occurred. No deaths. No injuries. No threat to public safety. The incident was considered resolved. Morrison disagreed. Not openly. But after 30 years in intelligence work, instinct had become difficult to ignore. Something had happened inside Laboratory B-12, something nobody understood. And for reasons he could not explain, Morrison felt he should keep digging. Instead, He followed orders. The investigation ended. Hours later, Morrison left the building. His supervisor remained behind. The office was empty. He opened a secure cabinet. Inside stood several storage boxes containing reports, photographs, tapes, and classified documents. He removed a new folder. Campus Edison Incident. The original security footage was placed inside. The box was sealed, then stored beside several other unexplained cases. Fold 7. Dreamgate. Project Orpheus. The supervisor stared at the labels briefly, then reached for the telephone. Yes. A pause. The Campus Edison incident has been documented. Another pause. No, Mr. H. Agent Morrison suspects more than he should. He won't be a problem. A faint smile appeared on the supervisor's face. Yes. We'll continue monitoring him. A final pause. Lunch at 3. The usual location. The call ended.